Hey guys, welcome. I am bringing you a general reading for the collective of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, I did not forget you. In case you're wondering what the order is, it's in the description box below. I shifted the order for this series of readings, and I will probably do that again for at least the first half of April. So if you're curious about that, there's a note in the description box, okay? This is, as a general reading, probably not going to resonate with everyone, so just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Not date or time specific either, but we do have the new moon in Aries coming up shortly. So you may be feeling that energy, you may be wanting to prepare for setting your new moon wishes and intentions, like so you don't get caught off guard. And it is the first new moon of the new astrological cycle. So I kind of always look at it as the time that I can set intentions for the whole, for the next 12 months. Like a new year. Also, my apologies. I am not looking my best or feeling my best. I've been dealing with a health issue like for a week now. And it is not abating. It is not getting better. But this takes my mind off it, so I'm happy to be here to read for you. Okay, let's see what's coming through. I'm just going to jump right into the reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, much appreciation. Okay, 9 of Wands. Wow. There's something you're either standing up for or you're pushing back against, right? The 9 of Wands to me feels like it's your perseverance against all odds, not quitting, not giving up. Ooh, and I love this. What's crossing you here is the Fool, and it says the Fool 2.0. There's actually 2 Fool cards in this deck. Such a cute deck. But that's in the challenge position. So it feels like you haven't given up on a situation, but you may be preparing to leap into the unknown in a new direction. That energy's been coming through a lot lately. So we'll see. Here's the 4 of Wands underneath. So we know outside of conscious awareness, you've been processing a lot around your divine connection. 6 of Swords in the past. Getting beyond the turbulence, moving away from the troubled water to the calmer waters. Oh, I love this. 6 of Wands, great. So in your conscious awareness, you're focused on reconciliation. The 6 of Wands has an element of keeping the peace. In this particular deck, you can see this little critter's got... she's getting ready to take her bow, but she's got a wreath of peace on her hat. It's usually, that wreath of peace is usually on a wand. So to me, it's always about, coming through a situation triumphant, making peace, making amends, and coming out the victor, So I like it. I like the balance of the 6 energies we've got here. Going forward, 7 of Cups. So there might be some options you have to process going forward in the near future. Might be some confusion that you run into. And Spirit's advice is don't sweat it, justice. It's all about the balance. You'll strike that balance. So I'll clarify all of this. In the hidden energies, judgment, forgiveness, second chances. It is a reconciliation and reunion card as well. So that's in the hidden energies, in your hopes and or fears. Well, don't you know it, the devil. And I'm just going to say, for those of you in the channel membership, remember that 4 of Wands and the devil were both in the reading as well. So I'm seeing, like I'm getting a flavor of what that may be about. And all the devil can be about is fear. It can be about patterns, toxic patterns that sort of repeat, right? Because the issue with the devil is that the ego... The ego sometimes, very well intended, wants to protect us. And in doing so, it keeps us in patterns that we're used to. So again, sometimes we fall into patterns that are not helpful, or the person we're dealing with falls into a pattern, or the whole relationship falls into a pattern. But because it's all we know, that ego is keeping us from changing it up, right? So sometimes the Devil card is nothing more than an acknowledgement that there's a pattern that needs to shift or change, but that someone's got their heels dug in on it. And that is usually coming from ego. In the outcome, I love it. 6 of Cups. So you've got all the sixes. Do you not? You don't have the 6 of Pentacles. And that is a great card because the 6 of Pentacles would be about the reciprocity, the equal give and take, generosity with each other, with your time, with your energy, with your effort, with your resources, with your spirit. But we'll take the 6 of Cups going forward because that is emotional balance and it is talking about the past life soulmate and the warmth that you feel for each other. Let's see what's on the bottom. 8 of Cups though. So the 8 of Cups is almost saying, you know, where are you going to go? You're going to move towards something that's better for you or just away from something that's not. That was also in the morning musing. So let's go ahead and look at the 9 of Wands and the Fool. Wow. Okay, so with your 9 of Wands being crossed by the Fool, you haven't given up, but you're struggling to kind of take that leap forward. The reason why is you're feeling a little bit stuck around this connection. We have the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Wands, which is being processed here in your unconscious awareness. So the 8 of Swords is just maybe overthinking the situation. That was in the morning musing too, right? Maybe having some moments of doubt, and that may be what's blocking that Fool from you taking a leap to something that you know really needs your attention, but you're not sure how much of a sense of agency you have, right? So that 8 of Swords feels kind of powerless, where the 9 of Wands is sort of stepping into it and saying, wait a minute, I'm not done yet. I'm not out for the count yet. And underneath is the Page of Wands. So hard to say the energy of the Page of Wands here, who it belongs to. But it feels like initiation, the strike the match, the first words, the opening dialogue, if you will. So let's look at the 4 of Wands underneath. Page of Swords, Tower, 6 of Wands. Okay, so you may be in the middle of a Tower moment, or you may be overthinking, that if you take this leap, right, if you're in the energy of the Fool and you try to extract some information from your person, that the whole house of cards is gonna come down, right? So that's what I'm seeing here, right? 4 of Wands with that Page of Swords, probing for information, and the Tower, boom. And underneath is the 6 of Wands. So we know that you want to make peace with this person. We know you want to have this sort of meeting of the minds and a win-win outcome. But I have a feeling that the whole reason why the Fool is in the challenge position is because even though you haven't given up and you're contemplating, you know, the Fool energy, which is that, you know, I'm just going to leap. I'm going to trust my gut. I'm going to leap. There is some inherent risk with the Fool, right? And I have a feeling that that 8 of Swords is your moment of risk assessment and feeling very stuck. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Because if I probe for information from this person, if that's the leap you're trying to take, you know, everything could blow up. So I feel like that's probably what the issue is on some level you're trying to bridge the gap here, but you need information from this person or a dialogue, an opening dialogue, Page of Wands from this person, and you're a little bit risk averse at this moment. 6 of Swords. in the past with the Two of Cups, with the Eight of Cups right there, and the King of Wands. Feels like there's been trouble in paradise. King of Wands underneath. Almost as if this person has not really been available. Sometimes the King of Wands knows very clearly what they want. I'm thinking that you don't think you are clear about what they want. And sometimes they're just the unavailable lover, because we have this Eight of Cups. Some energy sort of split the scene. Could have been yours, and you could have just checked out and said, look, Six of Swords, man, I'm moving to calmer waters. I'm getting beyond this. Could have been this King of Wands walking away and sort of leaving you hanging. I'm just focused on this Seven of Cups coming up because it suggests that there may not be clarity, that there may be mixed messages. We have a lot of messengers here. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Let me see the Six of Wands. Hold on. Yeah. So this, you want this person to open up emotionally, you know, no more conflict. Six of Wands, Five of Wands, King of Cups. Like, let's make peace. I just need your emotional authenticity. This could be you, Scorpio, regardless of gender, but I'm feeling like there's so much passion here, like really powerful, almost unbridled passion with this Ace of Wands underneath. And you kind of want to go for it. And here you are trying to kind of calm down the chaotic and conflicting energies, either as the King of Cups or with the King of Cups. There's a lot of passion. And I feel that's coming from you. But I'm wondering if you're getting mixed messages. Let's see. Seven of Cups. Yes, you are. You know, this Emperor, which is kind of all the kings put together, the best of and the worst of. And I feel like you're getting mixed messages from this divine masculine energy as to how they want to play it. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Are you in or are you out? I don't know. So I feel the Seven of Cups is your energy, that there are mixed messages from a divine masculine. Could be as a divine masculine if you're here, but that the way that all the kings are showing up, I feel like it's the person I'm speaking about, not to. But it could, like I always say, the whole darn thing can come through reversed. But I feel like it's a question of this person's buy-in, right? Over here, I feel like they've sort of checked out on some level emotionally. You're trying to mend fences here, or someone's trying to mend fences here and just get a response. And I feel like, you know, you're confused of what this person's, you know, what their decision is. What do you want? You know, are you in or are you out? Wow. Justice, message from Spirit. The Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel Spirit's telling you that everything will balance out. You will have this message of love or apology that will sort of find you settling nicely into some calmer emotional energy. Wish fulfillment is the Nine of Cups. It seems as if Spirit's saying it will all balance out. The Justice card in this case and underneath is the Queen of Pentacles. So sort of saying, you know, hold steady there, especially if you're here as the feminine. Just do you, take care of yourself. You know, make sure that you've got yourself on terra firma, on solid ground here, and everything, and trust that everything will balance out. That's the only message really coming through from Justice, is that the playing field will be set to level. And that will be a wish fulfilled. And it will come via a message that is sincere, that is from the heart. This has been coming through in almost every reading for the last 3 or 4 readings. So it feels very similar to me as to what's floating out there in the collective. Judgment. In the hidden energies. Yeah. Well, the 6 of, where is it? Oh, great. Now you have all the 6s. That makes sense. Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and underneath is Temperance. I feel like this opportunity for either reconciliation, reunion, second chances, forgiveness, all of that is coming in. It's coming in slowly. So this feels like it's the energy of the person you're dealing with, and the balance that I just said about justice will be restored, the equal give and take if you're just patient. So I feel that the Temperance is, you know, also about balance and patience. And I feel as if this person isn't rushing this situation at all. They are moving at their own pace. That pace is probably slower than you'd like, but the direction that they're headed is they're very likely seeking a second chance, or seeking some measure of forgiveness, or at least reunion, so you can work on things further. So that's what's going on behind the scenes you may not be aware of. In your hopes and or fears, we have the Devil and the Star. Wow. The Ace of Swords. And we're back to the beginning, the 9 of Wands. I feel like you just want to see this person for who they truly are and not who you want them to be. You know, like the Star here feels like you're kind of holding out hope, but you really want to know the truth. And that 9 of Wands is where we started, right? You're not giving up on it, but you just really want the truth. Like, am I just wishing on something here that isn't, like, am I dealing with somebody that I'm just going to keep going through these same cycles over and over and over again? I just want to see them clearly. So I feel like it's coming through as a little bit of both, a little bit of a hope and a little bit of a fear. But I like your perseverance in this situation. And I also like that, you know, you haven't sort of come through this reading with much anger. I'm not seeing, I do see the conflict here appear, but I feel you're trying to patch it up somehow. You're trying to be diplomatic, which, by the way, Scorpio is very good at diplomacy. I know you wouldn't think that, but they are. 6 of Cups. Yeah. Oh, well. So for somebody here, you may just be dealing with a Capricorn, and that's all the Devil's about, because it shows up here again. So I do want to say that, because sometimes it, you know, a cigar is just a cigar. 6 of Cups with the Sun, then we have the Devil, and underneath is the 4 of Cups. So I do feel like the two of you are moving towards something happier, but there's still going to be some discontent with some patterns. And the patterns, you know, not for nothing, it can just be by virtue of the fact that someone doesn't know any other way to be in relationship. And when the going gets rough, they go. 8 of Cups. I do not think that is you. I see you trying to work it out. I see all the 6s lining up for you. And that would be like you trying to keep the equilibrium with someone who falls into old patterns that are, whether they're self-destructive just for themselves, and then you're kind of on the sidelines trying to provide a safe and soft place for them to land, or whether they're destructive within the context of the relationship. I see you as the diplomat. I see you as not giving up on it, not wanting to flip the table, so to speak. But you're not, you know, you're not happy when you kind of roll back into the old patterns. And I'm feeling like the pattern is coming from the other person. And maybe not anything serious, but just something that never really gets solved. That's what's coming through for me. So I want to see how this person sees a situation. That ought to be interesting, especially since I feel that devil energy is the ego. Let's see how they show up in the extended. There will be a link below for that. As well as, you know, how they see you, how they think about you or feel about you, and their intentions going forward. So we can kind of peek underneath the hood of the devil energy and see what they really intend to do about it going forward. And I'll get another card from Spirit for some clarity and advice and some oracle there. But let me tell you who showed up. So we have the Fool is Aquarius. The Tower is Aries. King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. King of Cups can be Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Emperor is Aries. Justice is Libra. Queen of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Judgment is Scorpio. Temperance is Sagittarius. Devil's out twice is Capricorn. Star is Aquarius. The Sun is Leo. Okay? So those are the energies that showed up. The link to the extended is below. Let's see what's going on with this person. If we can see if they're going to release the control that they seem to need over how things go in this connection. The link's below. I'll see you there. Otherwise, stay well, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.